Hey, this is Shelly with Who's Up Hutch, and today I have with me Addis.
Addis.
I knew I was going to do that. I am so sorry. Addis.
Very good.
And today we're just going to learn a little bit about you.
Great.
So, how long have you been in Hutch?
We moved here a little over 8 years ago, this coming mid-November. But we are lifelong. I'm a lifelong Kansan. I grew up in Great Bend, just moved away for a few years, and coming back to Hutch was coming home.
Good, good. So you've had a few years to kind of get used to the place and
Absolutely.
pick up some memories and that kind of thing?
Absolutely.
So what is your favorite thing to do here in Hutch?
Oh, my favorite thing in Hutch? That's a great question. We're very much a family. We like spending time together, and we just love a lot of the recreational stuff. We're very into the things like the family water park and the Frisbee golf range. We love all that. But probably one of our most absolute favorite things, and this is going to sound kind of crazy, is we love to turn the radio up really loud right before bedtime for the kids and cruise Maine with some ice cream and malts. That's absolutely our favorite thing in Hutch.
That sounds like a wonderful memory for your kids.
Say they
that
love it.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
So, what brought you to Hutch?
Well, I'm a pastor, and I was called by a church that has been here for 30 plus years. Was formerly known as Westbrook Baptist Church, and now we've expanded. We have 6 campuses in 5 cities. 2 are here in Hutch, and we go by the name of Cross Point Church. So what initially brought us here was employment and being the pastor of that church. We've grown. It's been absolutely wonderful. It was a great decision for our family.
Great. So is that kind of what keeps you here too?
Yeah, well, absolutely. And I don't know how, but all of my family was drawn here at some point. So both my brothers live here in Hutch. My mother has moved to Hutch. So now it's a family center. On top of the fact that we really love what we're doing in ministry and in the church. But also one of the other things is like everybody, you have opportunity to move to different places. But we moved away from Fort Worth and wanted to come to a place like Hutchinson while our kids were in school, so that they could grow up in this kind of environment, this kind of community. And so it's family and it's career. Yeah, that definitely is what keeps us here.
Right. Well, that kind of covered my next question. I was going to ask you about extended family. When you came here, you didn't have any extended family here.
We had one family member who was here, and it's interesting. Everybody's moved here since we moved here. It's kind of become the mecca for our clan. Everybody just gathered here in Hutch.
You kind of like that.
Me too.
So, what is your absolute favorite Hutchinson memory?
Ooh, absolute favorite Hutchinson memory. This is going to take me just a second. Let me process.
Okay.
Probably through the life of our faith community, our church, we do an annual Christmas Eve service, and it's been so much fun. I love the Christmas season in Hutch. I love the way people decorate. I love the weather in this part of the country. And probably 2 years ago on Christmas Eve, just gathering with all our friends, we had a party at our house after the service, got to see family and friends, and that's when Hutchinson, I mean, we've been here 6 years already, but that's when it became home. It was that morning that we got up the next day of Christmas and we said that we're no longer trying to make it work here. This is home, and this is where we're at.
That's great. That's a really wonderful story.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah. So if you could change anything at all about Hutchinson, what would it be and why?
I hope this isn't stepping on toes, but if I could change anything at all, the group of people who recruited me to come here for employment at the church, they promised me by this point we would have a Best Buy and an Olive Garden. And if they're watching this, I want you to know that I'm going to hold you to that. We have so many great things. There's some unique things, and I know those are corporate. You can find them anywhere, and all you got to do is drive, 35, 40 minutes to get there. But I would love to see some of those bigger businesses develop. I mean, I really see Hutchinson as a community that's a hub for so much of the area. I think we could support some great things like business like that.
Sure.
Matter of fact, I'm kind of I'm just kidding, but looking for a partner. I think we could really pull a Chuck E. Cheese off here.
Oh, wow.
With all the kids, I think that would work. So if somebody's out there.
We used to have something similar to that.
It was
we used to have a Showbiz pizza.
Oh, a Showbiz.
We used to have a Showbiz pizza where Health Equip is.
There's a change.
Yeah. And that was, kind of dating myself, so maybe I should shut up now. But
Now,
yeah, we used to have that.
Showbiz, it had games and such.
Yeah, it
like
had
that,
games,
too.
a lot like Chuck E. Cheese. It had the arcade games, and then it also had the animatronic
Yeah, yeah.
characters on the
See,
stage.
and maybe this is too much of a statement, but I think we could pull it off now because I think parents love their children more now.
You think so?
Just kidding.
Wow.
It's just a joke.
Well, it's really great having you come by and getting to know you a
Absolutely.
little bit. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for letting me be here.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.